Let's take a look at Ireland's dangerously outdated regulations for securing privately held firearms. Instead of aligning with European standards and European best practice for the secure storage of firearms, as one might expect in a European country, Ireland's current firearm secure storage regulations cite British Standard BS 7558 as their basis, a British standard for a lightweight gun cabinet drafted in 1992. British Standard BS 7558 outlines a specification for a lightweight gun cabinet of 2mm sheet steel construction, which can even be secured with a padlock. Compare this to European standards, where the lowest level of burglary-resistant gun cabinet is tested against a variety of modern tools. Tools that include hammers, chisels, crowbars, and cordless drills. Or gun safes, which under European standards are tested against both common burglary and heavy power tools. These tools not only include hammers and crowbars, but also disc grinders, drills with carbide drill bits, impact hammers, thermic lances, core drill, and oxy-arc. In fact, testers have a range of over 200 tools to choose from the lightest hand tool to the heaviest power tool. Last but not least, a certified burglary-resistant lock is a basic requirement for all European certified gun cabinets and gun safes. An additional aspect to the unsuitability of British Standard BS 7558 is the requirement for an anchoring force of 2 kilonewtons to prevent these extremely lightweight cabinets being removed in a burglary. 2 kilonewtons is 200 kilograms. Compare this to the minimum anchoring force for the lowest level of secure cabinet under European standards, an S1 secure cabinet, which has a required anchoring force of 20 kilonewtons, 2 tons. Or the lowest level of safe under European standards, which has a minimum anchoring force of 50 kilonewtons, 5.08 tons. And when discussing testing, BS 7558 states, "The necessary strength and stamina are unlikely to be found in females, and in males aged over 50 years or of small stature." So, quite apart from any discriminatory aspects evident in that statement, this makes it clear that testing envisioned under BS 7558 is to rely on arbitrary individual physical strength, rather than the type of scientifically calibrated testing criteria we might be used to under European standards. While according to a senior British standards expert, BS 7558 is soon to be withdrawn, which will leave Ireland in the very awkward position of not only being one of the few countries in Europe not referring to European standards for the secure storage of firearms, but still referring to a British standard that even the UK will have withdrawn as unfit for purpose. But apart from Ireland's current secure storage regulations for firearms being both antiquated and dangerously inadequate, there is another rather obvious problem. European standards are supposed to guarantee equal access to the European market. Consequently, no European safe manufacturer is going to be producing cabinets to an outdated British standard from 1992, particularly one that is not fit for purpose. While unsurprisingly, the only manufacturers who still produce cabinets to BS 7558 are in the UK, a non-EU country. So until Ireland's Department of Justice decides to finally bring Ireland's regulations for the secure storage of firearms in line with European standards, Ireland looks set to remain the country with the most dangerously ill-informed and inadequate regulations for the secure storage of firearms in most of Europe, while bizarrely seeming to discriminate against European manufacturers when it comes to free and fair competition.